Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Rochelle, and I help people heal from narcissistic and toxic relationships through deep inner work, clarity, intentional living. So, if you're ready to find yourself again and truly take your power back, you stepped into the right place. So today I made a video about this a couple of days ago, but I was like fighting against the clock, so I felt rushed. I didn't really get to speak about it the way I wanted to completely. And what that is over-explaining ourselves. You know, we are very, very compassionate and loving, authentic people. We want everybody to understand that we're always coming from a good place. It's like impossible for us to have ill will. It's impossible for us to want to do some shady stuff to people. Like, we just can't do that. Like, we literally, like, we wouldn't even be able to sleep, and like, it would be hard. I know this sounds cliche, but it would be hard for us to live with ourselves knowing that we've done somebody wrong. So we feel like, you know, we understand the world that we live in, that most people, we're very, very rare. Most people do not come across people that are genuine and authentic. So we understand that they may have their guards up. We understand that they may be looking at you sideways like, I don't know, like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop because they're waiting on you to, you know, smile in your face. Oh, wow, you want to take your place? I don't know. But anyway, no, seriously, you're sitting there smiling in their face and they're just waiting on you to turn around and like basically stab them in the back. But that's never going to happen with a person like yourself. But because you understand that the other person is feeling that way and is used to being done that way because of the world we live in, we therefore feel like we have to explain ourselves to them. Like, oh no, we wouldn't do anything like that. That's not like, you know, that's not like me. Like, I'm not shady. I don't, you know, I just don't do stuff like that. And that used to be a huge like issue. Like, you know, we kind of feel like it's not an issue because it's just like something we naturally do. But it is an issue. It is a problem because you are you're taking your power and your energy and you're putting it onto that person because you want them to even though you're coming from a good place and you really want them to understand that, no, like, trust me, like, I really want you to understand, like, I wouldn't do anything like that. Like, I really care. I'm really loving. I wouldn't do anything like that. But when you are taking all of that energy and you're pouring that all to the other person, you're giving your power away. Like, and then again, this is something I used to do all the time, like constantly. And it just became second nature. It was just something that I did until I realized, like, wait a minute. Anybody who's truly for you, anybody who resonates with you and aligns with you isn't going to expect you to over-explain yourself. They're going to just get it. They're just going to vibe with you. They're just going to align with you. You're not going to have to over-explain. But you have to, it's not easy at first. Like, you have to really like work hard at it. You have to get comfortable with there being those awkward silences. And then eventually it won't be like that anymore because you're going to build it. It's like a muscle. You're going to build that up and you're going to be like, okay, like, I said what I said and that's it. Like, and you don't have to be nasty about it. You don't have to be like, look, I said what I said and this is it. Take it or leave it. Like, no. It's like, hey, like, this is what I mean by it and leave it at that. And then if they feel like on their end, like, nah, this person's not really like that. Like, eventually they're going to show me their true colors. Okay, guess what? Eventually, then, if that's how they feel, you don't align anymore, so you will naturally just go your separate ways. Then they're going to realize, like, wow, I lost a good one. I fumbled that. And they're going to realize, because everybody's on their own journey, this is why you can't force yourself on somebody else, because they're going to realize, like, wow, like, I fumbled a good one. And then they're going to learn, that's a lesson in their life. Like, okay, you know what? You can trust some people, and then eventually they're going to go through life and they're going to learn, they learn that lesson that everybody's not always out to get them. So it takes practice. It really does. Because we're very, very compassionate and very loving, and we want everybody to understand, but that's not our job to get each and every single person we have an interaction with just know like we are just so full of love and we are just so amazing and we're so compassionate and this and that. We're not for everybody, and everybody's not for us, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So you got to start being okay with letting people misunderstand you. Like, you know what? Like, that was, like I said, that was difficult for me. Like, to sit there and see that somebody is just misunderstanding you and they're taking it as you're not really being like truly authentic, and to just sit there and just be quiet, like, yeah, that takes some time. That takes practice, because you're just like, okay, like, I could easily just say this, and that, but that's not what you're going to do, because that's going to defeat the whole purpose. You're just going to have to sit there and just be quiet. And whether they wake up and realize like, okay, you know what, this person really is like who they say they are, then okay, then you can move forward in that relationship, whether, it's romantic or platonic. And if not, then you go your separate ways. And then they're going to see like, oh, this person went this other way and they were still that person that they showed me. And then they're going to realize like, oh, I guess there are some people out here in this world that really do care and they really are genuine. That's their journey. And that's what we have to really understand is, like I said, for me, that was a huge one for me, but I had to truly understand that everybody is on their own journey. We all come here. And that I would be robbing somebody of that lesson. They wouldn't be able to grow and evolve if I'm constantly coming in and trying to, wait, hold on, wait, no, this, and this. Like, no, like, that's not my job to do. My job is to come here and to live my life and to fulfill my purpose. And when people come along the way, if they understand that and they align with that, great. And if they don't, great. Now they're able to learn a lesson from interacting with you. So when you get to a place to where you just realize like, man, like, just be yourself. Just be yourself no matter what. Like, everybody, like I said, everybody's going to learn a lesson from you, whether they want to be in your life and be aligned with you or whether they don't. It's really, honestly, like, it's really freaking simple. Like, we because of like social media and the fake news and, just the things that are people that gossip about and the TV shows, that we've been programmed and conditioned to believe that like everybody's out to get us, and we live in this complicated world and everybody is just like wants to get over on you and this and that. And then when you really look at it, it's like, damn, it's actually really simple. It just all depends on the type of world that you live in. What is your reality? In my reality, honestly, things are really simple and just really like not ain't nothing complicated. Even to the diet, to like every little thing, the way you dress, the way you are, it's just simple. Like, why we didn't come here, like, we came here to learn lessons. And that's what we need to do. And then to go ahead and like overcomplicate it and make it even more difficult, like, why? Why do that to yourself? Just let things just be simple and easy, and just go and just go with the flow and just take the lessons. And then, I know that we are very, very highly, highly, highly in tune. We can see these lessons, that these life lessons that are playing out and how this is, and so in that sense, it can kind of make things seem a little bit complicated, because you can see like how this dot connects to this and this and this and this and this. But it's like, but if you just take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you're like, wow, it's actually not that complicated. It's our human minds that like overcomplicate everything. It's not that nothing in life. And I know like it can sound not cliche, but kind of like you just brushing under the rug, but it's really, nothing's really that serious. It's really not. like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's like now that I've gotten to this point to where I've evolved so much, and I put all the lessons into, I don't know how, what am I trying to say? I've like learned all these lessons, right? And it's caused me to evolve, and now I'm able to see the bigger picture. But it takes time. I'm not trying to say like it's not that serious, it's not that big of a deal, just whatever, just sweep it under the rug. Like, if that's not where you're at in your journey, then that's just not where you're at, and that's okay, and honor that. Because there'd be so many times where I would feel like, oh, things aren't supposed to be this serious. It should be more simple than this. And then I would feel worse and make myself, like, beat myself up mentally even more because I was stressing over something, knowing that it wasn't that serious. But it takes time to get there. So just know, like, at the end of the day, like, even if you are stressing over something, is what is able to keep you going is just being like, okay, like, it's really not that serious. I don't really need to stress about this, even though I am. Eventually, I'm going to get to a point to where this is all going to make sense. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to just touch on that again because I felt like I was super rushed in that video because for some reason, not for some reason, but I know why. My phone was running out of storage, and I know why, because I keep recording all these videos and I hadn't deleted anything. But now I've taken care of that. But yeah, as always, until next time, I love you and the universe loves you.